The Body Series. Episode 1, Guided Relaxation. Hey everybody, welcome to episode 1 of the Body Series. So we have gone through the breath series, and again, the big takeaway or the big point of the breath series is just to remind us that simply by breathing mindfully and purposefully, we can actually shift our bodies from fight or flight, which is where our nervous system goes when it's stressed, into rest and digest, which allows us to calm. And so again, we've gone through a series of breathing activities that I think are just extremely effective in helping us moment by moment to regulate ourselves, to keep our nervous system where it needs to be, to keep us healthy. But here's the deal on that, on the rest and digest, and the breathing. It's effective because it shifts our nervous system again from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to begin the rest and digest process. But the bottom line is that even after our nervous system shifts out of fight or flight into rest or digest, our body has been the recipient of all of that chemical energy while we were in fight or flight, meaning our body has been filled with adrenaline and cortisol. And all of those chemicals take a toll on our muscles, on our muscle tone in particular. So that energy causes our muscles to restrict. And so even after we breathe into rest and digest, we still have tense muscles, and our body is still sort of reeling in the after effect of that. So now that we've gone through the breath series, the purpose of the body series is to say, once I calm myself down, my nervous system, get it into parasympathetic nervous system, let me go through and relax my body. Let me flush some of that energy out of my body that's been building up in my body for so long. So that's what the body series is about. The first episode here, I'm going to guide you through a toe to head relaxation process that will help you relax your body. And then we're going to look at in episode 2, how to relax your neck and shoulders, because that's where a lot of us carry the tension from stress. All that energy lands right here. Then we're going to look at our torso. How do we release energy from our torso? And then in the 4th episode, we'll figure out how to stretch and learn how to stretch our legs and release the energy from our legs. And these processes in the body series, they continue to parallel really what I'm doing here with the breath series and the body series and the mind series. These are all exercises I do with my athletes when we're warming up, when we're about to compete. It's about them going through their breathing to relax their body, about going through these stretching and relaxation exercises to relax their body to get ready for practice or competition. And then when we get into the mind series, it's about what's my internal mental world looking like and how can I clean out areas there. So again, this whole series, the breath series, the body series, and the mind series, essentially, it's what I'm doing as a psychologist working with student athletes, and it's good for everybody, everywhere, whether you're an athlete or not. So again, just a little background. Now that we've entered into the body series, this first episode is a toe to head guided relaxation. And let me just kind of break down for you what's going to happen. I'm basically going to flip it over to just some nice music and some nature scenes. And I'm going to invite you, if you'd like to close your eyes, just sit down, close your eyes, and I'm going to guide you through a series of relaxation techniques, starting with our feet and moving all the way up to our head. And the whole purpose of this, again, it's a sort of a meditation type of guided relaxation that will help you sort of methodically work through your body and release the energy. So again, that's what this episode is all about. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. And what you're going to do is remember, pursed lip breathing is having those puckered lips, breathing out through puckered lips. And we're going to start the guided relaxation with some deep breaths. So we're integrating some of the breath series into this work as well. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over to the music and the nature scene. Doesn't that look nice? And there's that nice chill music for us. And so I'd like you, wherever you're at, if you're standing, probably be better if you're seated, sit down, make sure that both of your feet are on the ground, and you can just put your hands in your lap in front of you. Good. And I'd like you to start with just take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and pursed lip breathe out through your mouth. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Excellent. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. And now just allow yourself to settle into a comfortable breathing routine. Comfortable rhythm. Good. And now you can keep your eyes open and just enjoy the scenery, or you can close them and imagine some of the things that I'm going to lead you through. But I'd like you to start all the way down in your feet, and just if you can imagine the muscles in your toes and your arches. You can even squish your toes together and flex your feet and then let them go. And just tense them again and then let them go. And just imagine that all the muscles and tendons in your feet are like loose, relaxed rubber bands. And you might even thank those muscles for the job that they do for you, for the work that they do. And maybe you can just say to your muscles in your feet, you can let go now. Don't need you right now. You're good. Excellent. Just continue to breathe in. Nice, comfortable. Great. And now imagine that relaxation that's all over your feet now. Imagine that moving up over your ankles and into your calves and shins. And you can even try to flex your calf muscles or point your toes upward toward the ceiling to flex your shin muscles. And then just let them go. And let them relax. Good. And just imagine that your shin muscles and your calf muscles, your Achilles, completely loose, completely surrendered. Good. And now imagine that the wave of relaxation that started in your toes and moved up over your arches, your heel, your ankles, and up over your shins and calf muscles. Imagine now that it comes up over your knees and into your upper leg muscles. So you can even try to maybe flex your quads, your hamstrings, and then just relax them. Good. And you continue to breathe in peace and breathe out tension. Now let's take that relaxation further up. Imagine that your gluteus muscles and all the muscles in your hips, your pelvic floor, just imagine all of that is surrendering, releasing. give those muscles permission to be off duty. And again, maybe you thank them for how they've served you. Good. And now from the waist down, you're completely relaxed, completely surrendered, and completely safe. And you continue to breathe in peace, breathe out tension, worry, anxiety, fear, and stress. Good. And now imagine the wave of relaxation that started in your toes, moved up over your arches, your heels and your ankles, then made its way up through your calves, your shins, over your knees, up through your thighs, your hamstrings, your glutes. Let's move that relaxation up into our torso. So you can even flex your abs now and then just let them go. Just use them to gently breathe in and out. Good. And now imagine the muscles in your back are loose and relaxed. And carry that up now to your chest. Maybe you can flex your pectoral muscles and then let them go. Excellent. And you continue to breathe in peace. Breathe out tension, worry, and anxiety. And now let's extend that relaxation to your shoulders. You can lift up your shoulders and then drop them down. Let them be completely relaxed. Now you can flex your biceps, your triceps, forearms, and then let them go. Good. And now all the way down to your fists. You can make your fists into a tight ball and hold that for a second or two, and then just let it go. Excellent. And now from the neck down, you're completely relaxed, completely surrendered, and safe as you continue to breathe in peace, Breathe out tension, stress. And now let's get to the very last part. We're going to extend the relaxation up. And just imagine the muscles in your neck, the front of your neck, and the back of your neck, letting go. All the way up over to your scalp. Your forehead. Maybe you raise your eyebrows a couple of times and just let it relax. And now your cheeks. Smile, a big smile, and then let it relax. Good. And you continue to breathe in peace. Breathe in surrender. Breathe out stress, worry, control. Good. And now your body is completely relaxed, completely comfortable. And we'll conclude the exercise by taking 3 deep breaths, just like when we started. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through pursed lips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good, good, good. All right, there we go. So that was guided relaxation. And we started at our feet, and we just methodically went up through our legs and into our torso, all the way up to our head. And that's what it feels like, to release the tension out of our body, because our body has been swimming in that adrenaline, swimming in cortisol, moment after moment after moment, after hour after hour after hour, sometimes after day after day after day. And when we can practice that on a routine basis, it's periodically, we're just flushing the energy out of our system, which is healthy for us and good for us. So that concludes episode 1 of the body series. Now you know how to, in any moment, just go into yourself and relax your body from your toes to your head. So stay tuned for episode 2. In episode 2, we're going to actually get to stretching our neck and our shoulders. So we're going to get a little more physical as we relax our body. Okay, thanks so much.